Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today's Sunday, I think. Yesterday I spent the day building SS2s, and today I'm goofing off. I get up and had breakfast, and we took Beth's Jeep out and took the battery terminals off and cleaned those up, put them back on. They were getting corroded. Then we went on a road trip. Sunday drive, drove about 40 miles, went over to Exeter where I grew up and stopped and got an ice cream at the country store there and drove around. Had a good time. And earlier this morning I was working on a prototype. I'm just finishing up now, and I'll probably put this in the store in the next couple of days. I think I'm going to just call it the Cub. What it is basically is I took an SS2, and instead of putting it in a long case with a super cap and having a snorkel and all that stuff, because for you guys that don't know or haven't discovered yet, you can't use a snorkel stove with a remote, like an SS remote or a Big Gulp or a Slimline, because just the way it's built, it just won't work. You can figure it out. Alcohol level, it doesn't work. Can't do it. You got to take, if you want to do that, you got to take the snorkel and nipple and everything out of the center of the stove. Then you can use it that way. And I had a customer bring that to my attention. So that got me thinking, and what I thought was I would offer a stove that was simpler than the SS2, but basically is an SS2. And it's without the snorkel, although it's all drilled and tapped. And I think I'll even include the large nipple and the fuel line snorkel if you want to convert it back to an SS2. Anyway, basic stove without the snorkel installed. And instead of having a super cap, the case it comes in is the remote. As you'll see in the picture, it's kind of like the remote on a choke hazard. You just put the tubing in the hole in the bottom and fill it up to within the top of the stove, and you can burn for full open 3/4 wick burn for about 25 minutes. If you stuff the wick down inside the stove, you can bake with it. Similar to the SS2, but simpler. No simmering, no super cap, just no snorkel, just super simple. I think I'm going to call it the Cub, just to keep it. I don't want to put SS anywhere in the name because it's not a snorkel stove. I'll just call it the Cub. Different stove. All fits inside of the case that you also use for the fuel reserve. So take a look at that. Yeah, like I said, the stove fits inside of the fuel reservoir once you get down and the cap goes on. And when you get down to the last little bit of alcohol, you can put the cap underneath the reserve to elevate it to get the last little bit of alcohol. So, pretty simple. I think I'm going to sell that for $50 because there's no super cap with it and no simmer ring, so I can sell it quite a bit cheaper, $20 cheaper. So I think I'll sell that for $50. The Cub. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm thinking about going for a bike ride, but right now it's like 81 degrees and 84% humidity, so it's kind of sticky. But it's been raining. We needed the rain, and it's been raining the last couple of days, off and on, although it's sunny right now. And the farmers are pretty thankful for that because their crops are getting real dry. So anyway, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Try to have a really great day and try to have some fun today. You deserve it. Bye-bye.